Shame that tune!
Let's go ahead and bring up our very first contestant. Please give a warm Shame That Tune welcome to Ryan Brooks. Okay, Ryan, spin that wheel, audience. Shout out whatever you hope lands on the.
Marty!
Oh, it's gonna. Bob Marley.
Jumping.
Yes. Okay. Ryan, you have 3 minutes to shame that tune. On your mark, get set. Shame.
Okay, this is a story about when I was a freshman in college. I used to work at the college library. One day I was working. Thank you. I was down on the ground floor, and I had to go to the bathroom really bad. I had to go number 2 really bad. And I used to have this thing where I didn't like to go number 2 if anyone else was in the room with me. So I made a special trip up to the 4th floor because the 4th floor bathrooms were usually totally deserted. So I go up to the 4th floor. There's 2 stalls there. They're both completely empty. I walk in, sit in the first stall, and as I'm sitting down, I happen to kind of notice there's this weird like hole in the wall right there, in the wall of the stall. But I don't really think much of it. I sit down. In about like 30 seconds, someone else walks into the bathroom and walks into the stall next to me. And, I look over, all I can see is their shoes. They're wearing these like leather moccasin slippers. Anyway, so I'm kind of like, again, I don't like going number 2 with other people in the room, so I finish up pretty quickly. And I'm not really thinking much of it, but I finished up pretty quickly. I walk out of the stall, wash my hands, leave the bathroom. But I realize as soon as I leave the bathroom that I'm not done going number 2. So I immediately walk down to the 2nd floor. I walk down 2 flights of steps to the 2nd floor bathroom. The 2nd floor bathroom has about 5 stalls in it, and when I walk in, they're all completely empty. So I walk into the very first one. As I'm sitting down, I happen to kind of notice that the stall wall has this hole about like yay big right there. And within about, I would say like 5 seconds, someone walks into the bathroom and they sit down, and all the stalls are empty, but they sit down in the stall right next to me. And I look over, and all I can see is their shoes, and they're wearing these like leather moccasin slippers. So at this point, I kind of like figure out what's going on, and I like laugh audibly, nervously. But I get up like right away, and I walk around the corner. So it's like in this bathroom, there's like the stalls, and here's the wall, and there's these 2 sinks right by the door. Walk around. I walk up to the sink, and I kind of am sort of pretending to wash my hands, but just sort of waiting because I want to see who's going to come out and what's going to happen, basically. So almost immediately, the person comes out of the stall. They walk around the corner, and they walk up to the sink beside me. It's this Asian kid, and I kind of recognize him as he's one of the foreign exchange students who's always there, like at all hours. So he sort of pretends to wash his hand for a second, and then he looks at me, and he's looking me right in the eye. And he does this gesture that's like when you can't speak the language, you have to pantomime. So he's looking me right in the eye, and he goes like right up to my crotch, like, how about it? And I'm just like, I'm good. And then I just sort of like scurry out of the bathroom. But that's it.
Ryan Brooks, everybody.